Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome if you are new. Today I want to talk about some recent rumors that are floating around about the upcoming Batman trilogy for Matt Reeves, starring Robert Pattinson. We have got a few confirmations about people playing certain villains in the upcoming movie. Colin Farrell as Penguin, and of course we're going to see Riddler. But now there are stories floating around these past couple of days that we may see a new Joker introduced sometime during the Batman trilogy. Not for sure what that's supposed to mean as far as which movie we would see a new Joker in. But still interesting nonetheless, whether it would be in the second, third movie or the first. But the first movie, I feel like since we're going to see more than one villain, I don't know if they would put the Joker in there as well, because I kind of feel like the Joker would have to be in a movie with Batman, just the Joker, not like a bunch of other villains as well. But I mean that's just my opinion. But so that's pretty interesting, seeing as how we have seen a couple of Jokers in this DC cinematic universe. However, we also need to remember that Matt Reeves said a long time ago, this Batman movie is not really supposed to be intertwined with the other DC movies as far as like a timeline or, you know, setting. So, not that it's disconnected completely from the DC cinematic universe, but just that we don't need to think of, you know, well, where was Wonder Woman at this time and what was Superman doing, or what was, you know, the other characters that we've been introduced to. They're not necessarily going to be connected to, this is a standalone story, standalone movie. So even if it would have been Ben Affleck, I think it still kind of would have taken that same form. I could be wrong. I could be wrong, but you know, it's kind of just its own standalone thing. It's not going to influence the other movies and vice versa. So that, a lot of people were kind of upset when he first said that, but at the same time you have to kind of think about what it allows them to be able to do in that instance. Since the other movies don't have to influence the Batman trilogy, and the trilogy doesn't have to influence the other movies that we have, it kind of allows them to have more freedom as far as, like I said, introducing characters and now possibly another Joker. We don't have to say, oh, well, Joaquin Phoenix was the Joker and Jared Leto was the Joker, so how do we have another one? You know, it gives them that range of opportunity to include characters that we have seen in other movies already, different versions. And so, or if we do possibly get, like I said, like I talked about in my last video, an original Batman project, or the Batman movie that, and or the Batman movie that Ben Affleck was going to make on HBO Max, we could get a lot of different versions of these characters, whether in theater or on HBO Max. So I think it'd be pretty interesting. I would be interested to know who they have in mind to possibly cast as a Joker in one of these Batman trilogies, or one of the movies in this trilogy. So I don't know who I would have in mind to play. I always think it's interesting to see like fan castings, and sometimes people mention someone that you're like, oh wow, that would be a good person to play that character. They would do a good job. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty interesting news in my opinion, that we might get to see another Joker. We haven't seen Batman go up against Joker in a long time, since Heath Ledger, but because we didn't really get to see interaction between Batman and the Joker in Suicide Squad. So it'd be pretty cool to see. I mean, I'm excited to see Robert Pattinson as Batman, even though I was heartbroken that we weren't going to get Ben Affleck in this movie, but maybe now with HBO Max, we'll see. I still think Robert Pattinson is a good choice as a Batman, because I really do like him to play like the dark brooding character He does a good job at it. We saw him in Twilight. Um, and I do like the comments that he has made about playing Batman, that he's not really considered, he doesn't consider him a hero, a superhero. He is very different from Superman and those kinds of characters. So I think he's going to do a good job in that aspect. Um, but anyway, and I have like the images that we've seen so far. So um, let me know what you guys think. Do you want to see another Joker introduced in this Batman trilogy? Do you think we've had enough? Do you think it's been, do you think Joker's been overused? If you would like to see another Joker, who would you like to see play him? But let me know. Also, if we're going back to Zack Snyder's Justice League, there is a flyer, I guess you could say, that has also been floating around social media, a save the date type of thing for Justice League, for Zack Snyder's Justice League, July 25th and 26th. Personally, I don't know what it means, but I'm excited about it because that's not far away. Hopefully it means some kind of teaser trailer or something like that. I don't really know what else would be important enough to advertise as far as like, keep this date in mind, don't forget about this date, save the date. That's just what I think. I don't have any confirmations to, say that it's going to be a teaser or a trailer or something like that, but it is the 25th and 26th, so I'm thinking maybe 25th is the teaser, 26th is the trailer. I'm not 100% sure, but I want to know what it means, and I am definitely excited to see, to find out what is going to happen on those 2 days. So, yeah, those are my thoughts on what's going on right now in the DC world. There have also been other rumors about Henry Cavill doing another Man of Steel and Zack Snyder coming back and, having Black Adam involved. So there's been a lot coming out recently about, Superman related things as well, which is exciting. And it makes me wonder, in connection to that, I saw a story that Netflix may be recasting someone to take over for The Witcher season 2 instead of Henry Cavill. Which, if that is true, I think that would be significant to these Superman rumors. Because if in fact Henry Cavill is going to start doing more Superman stuff, I think that could be the reason why they would need to recast for The Witcher, his character Geralt, because as far as I'm concerned, everyone loved him in that role. So I don't think it wasn't anything to do with, it's not anything to do with audience feedback. And he seemed very dedicated to the role and excited for it and excited for season 2. I don't know if it's true, but if it is, I think it would have something to do with all of this Superman stuff that's coming out recently, and or Zack Snyder's Justice League. So, conflicts and overlapping and stuff like that. So, a lot of interesting stuff going on as far as, this genre and these characters and everything. So, again, stay safe, stay healthy, be kind, love everybody. Thanks for watching. See you next time.